Hi, I'm David of Cinema Scout Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
I found something. You gotta check this out.
Who plays board games anymore?
Yo, what's this?
Jumanji. Pick a character and you're that person in the game.
Bethany, you in?
I don't spend my life staring at a TV screen. Fine.
Oh my god!
Where's my hair?
Where's the rest of me?
Oh my god, we're in different people's bodies!
Bethany, don't look at it!
No! I'm an overweight middle-aged man. Wait a second. Where's my phone? Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I think we've become the avatars we chose.
Welcome to Jumanji.
This is a video game, which means we each have 3 lives.
Come on, let's go.
I'm Alex.
Watch your step in here.
So gnarly. We can help each other. We all have special skills. Weakness, none.
I hate this game. Everybody else got good stuff.
Weakness? Cake.
Yes, cake is my weakness.
You're a good weapons valet.
What is that?
I think it means you carry my weapons and give them to me when I tell you to.
Don't let this new body get your butt whooped.
What the hell? We have to work together.
I think it's a staring contest.
Who's good at staring and not blinking?
I'm amazing at it. I can't even with this place.
We gotta go. Get on my back.
Hell no!
I'll carry you. Come on.
I would rather die.
Get on my back.
Nope, I'm gonna die. Put me down! What is this?
Pound cake. Cake? Isn't that your weakness?
Something happening to me? Am I shaking? Am I still black?
Yes.
Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. It's all good.
Now, Welcome to the Jungle is a sequel to the original Jumanji, starring Robin Williams, may he rest in peace. This one, though, stars The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and Karen Gilligan. And basically, the updated version of the film, as it is, instead of it being a board game, they have now made it into a video game, and it's found by a bunch of kids who have got detention and are supposed to be tidying up, and they basically use it as a way to pass time until the end of their detention. As they turn on the video game, it sucks them into it, and they all get assigned different characters. The fun part about this film is that they all get characters that are completely different to the actual original person's personality. So you end up with a wimpy kid being played by Dwayne Johnson, big strong kid being played by Kevin Hart, and so on and so forth. One of the best bits about this, though, is Jack Black actually plays a girl who was obsessed with Instagram and is now trapped in a video game without her phone, which just leads to so many hilarious moments throughout this film. The storyline is that they are trapped in the video game and they need to complete the game in order to get themselves out. In the game, they're given 3 lives, which is slightly different, obviously, to the board game where they didn't have any lives or anything like that. It was all just kind of happening. So they've got a little bit of an extra chance if anything goes wrong. This allows, again, for quite a few hilarious moments throughout the film. Some of the ones, though, where you're a bit more on edge, a bit worried about the characters kind of thing as well. So basically, the gist of the film is they have to try and get something to be able to get out of the game. There's a bad guy in it, he's obviously trying to stop them, and he can control animals to do his bidding in order to help him prevent this. But one of the best parts about this film is the fact that all of the characters are playing a role different to what they normally would. So you get a lot of hilarious moments with Dwayne Johnson trying to act like this scrawny kid who's in this big body for the first time, and you get lots of funny moments and good laughs from it all. As for the CGI in the film, the CGI is actually used quite a lot, to be honest with you. Probably a little bit too much, and in places it's not quite polished enough. Like, you can tell the animals are quite fake, unlike other films where they look a lot more realistic. But let's be honest with you, this film would not have worked without a high amount of CGI. So you can kind of understand why they had to go down that route. What I do like about it though is that you can tell that a lot of the action scenes actually did use real people. They weren't all CGI'd in. So they've obviously had the action scenes done and then filled the CGI in around them, which most films do nowadays, but it's nice to actually see still people actually doing the stunts themselves instead of it all being CGI'd in. So it's a nice little touch to the film, and I feel like it made it a bit more enjoyable seeing the actual actors and stunt people doing it instead of it all being faked, so to speak. There's a few other little touches in this, like throughout the film as well. They have what they call NPCs, so non-playable characters. If anyone's ever played a video game, you'll encounter one of these. These are people who just keep repeating the same speech, or are there just to do certain purposes and don't really give you anything else. You can't really communicate with them, they just give you the information and then go. It's a nice little touch that the people who made the film added in to make it feel more like they actually are in a video game. There's lots of little things like that throughout it, which are nice little touches there, just to kind of, you know, say to the audience, yes, this is still a game, a kind of thing, which I think makes it a more enjoyable experience overall. So to summarise, this film, it's a good film. I enjoyed it. It's a good laugh. It's got lots of action. It's a fun family film is what I would call it. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best film out there, by far, definitely not. It's not far off of the original Jumanji, but I think that one's always going to be slightly better just because it was the original. But I still enjoyed this film. You know, I would recommend watching it. I wouldn't go and pay top notch to buy it when it first comes out, or to go necessarily and see it in the cinema, but if it comes out on DVD of like a $5 or is on TV, I would definitely watch it. It's a very enjoyable film, and I will definitely be getting it for my collection, that's for sure. I'm going to give this film a 6.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't say it's going to knock your socks off if you went to the cinema and watched it. I will be adding it to my collection, but I wouldn't be paying full price to buy it when it's first released. So, yeah, I think 6.5 is a fair rating for it. It's watchable, but not worth paying a lot of money for. Okay, I've been David. Thanks for watching.